Hello and welcome to Research Circle. The topic for today's discussion here is Bitcoin, the decentralized solution to central banking. Now, Bitcoin is the technology currently used in a place of money, an invention that has been made even more popular as a result of a solution procured by this digital age to solve a primitive human issues. How to move the economy across the time and space. For a complete understanding of a Bitcoin, it is imperative to be acquainted with the concept of money, and to do this, one must understand the history of money. So let's understand the history of money first. Now, back then, the easiest way to exchange the value was to swap goods with another. That is also famously known as barter system. So, in a community of a small number of people where familiarities is prevalent, this form of barter can be successful. However, in this present age of diversification, where the people transact with the strangers, there is a need for a tool that serves as a medium of exchange. Hence, the need of a money arises. Now, it is a good that is purchased, not to be consumed, nor employed in the manufacture of other goods, but rather for the sake of being exchanged to acquire other communities. So, the sellability of a money across the time refers to its ability as a store of value. This is, its holder can store wealth in it for the future. Furthermore, government financial policy has transformed the monetary reality across the globe. So, from the use of animals, gold, silver, the government's gold-backed money, and eventually to the universal use of government tender, every step in the monetary evolution has added the benefit but also several difficulties. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin as a digital cash, the rise of global telecommunication from the creation of first programmable computer system back then in 1950s has helped to solve the age-old human problems. Now, while government flat money is still very much in use, the rise of digital world is gradually shifting the attention of the world to a new form of digital cash. The first true solution to the global issue of money is a Bitcoin. It is keep providing conveniencing solution to the problems of the money. It offers individuals control over a form of money that is immune to inflation and deflation, while also exhibiting its stability across the time, space and scale. So indeed, it is considered by many as the currency for the future. The need for a third party which comprises a central body, credit card, debit card, wire transaction, checks and more innovations in the conventional monetary transaction is not found in a Bitcoin transaction. Okay. So the next point here is Bitcoin as a store of value. Now, the concept of scarce and limited resources is a general misunderstanding. The total quantity of raw materials on the earth is enormous and is so boundless to even comprehend. This is not in any way constitutes the real limit. The actual is the time invested toward the explosion, the overwhelming abundance of the nature. For the first time in the history, man has restored a commodity that is strictly limited. So there are no technical possibilities of increasing the supply of Bitcoin to match the increase of its demand. Therefore, the increase in its adoption can only be matched by appreciation of its value and supply. Also, there is always a room for further division of Bitcoin as its value keep value appreciating. The next is individual sovereignty. Now, perhaps the most important benefit of a Bitcoin is ability of its user to transfer large amount of value across the planet without the permission of any institutions. So it is value, it not depend on any physical entity anywhere across the globe. That is, it cannot be destroyed, stopped or confiscated by any political or criminal presence anywhere in the world. So the significance of this is that the influence of a central banking system is gradually diminishing. Many people store their value in the form of Bitcoin on a reputable platforms, therefore giving them a control over their funds. Bitcoin is also trying to correct the imbalance of power whereby the government appropriates the money of to the central bank, hence rendering the people reliant on them for survival. So we have discussed the points, important points. So conclusively, we can say the evolution of financial transactions for better to use of gold and silver and eventually to the use of tender has made diversification possible. However, its downsides are being corrected by emergence of digital cash system, in the first of which is self-sustaining Bitcoin. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this, please don't forget to subscribe to Research Circle channel. Thank you so much.